government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government, the government, it's the government,
did you
it's
really
the
get all this
comedy,
money?
the government, it's
You
the
heard what I
government,
said.
it's the government,
All right,
it's the
JJ.
comedy,
Where the
government,
devil did you really get all this money?
the government, it's the
You heard
government,
what I
it's
said.
the comedy,
All right,
the
JJ.
government, it's
Where the
government,
devil did you
it's the
really get all
government,
this
it's
money?
the
What?
comedy,
You
the
heard what I
government,
said.
government,
All right,
the
JJ.
government, it's
Where the
government,
devil did you
it's the
really get all this
comedy,
money?
the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the
Right,
comedy,
JJ.
the government.
Where the devil did you really get all this money?
It's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's
All
the
right,
government,
JJ.
it's the comedy,
Where the
the
devil did you
government,
really
it's
get
the
all this
government,
money?
it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government.
All
The
right,
government,
JJ.
it's the government.
Where the
it's
devil did
comedy,
you
comedy,
really
the
get all this
government.
money?
It's the government, it's the government, it's the comedy, the government, government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government.
So that was the argument I was making, and that's an absolute fact. And then, see, you don't even know what the argument is. What I said was that during the time when we had the most segregation and black people were actually the most suppressed, okay, most oppressed, all right, 1940s all the way up to the Jim Crow era, black families were actually doing better because there was a father in the household. And I also made the argument that a big reason why FBAs fail is because there's not a father in the household, the black community in general. So that was the argument I was making, and that's an absolute fact. And then after, right, the civil rights era, etc., we actually saw the degradation of the black community because of the lack of a father. That's what I said, and that's all fact.
It's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government. The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the
Mr. Garvey talking about his haters.
the government, it's the government,
Randolph,
it's the government,
all types of codes,
it's the government, it's the government,
black socialists,
the government,
even some of Marcus Garvey's own childhood friends from Jamaica who came to New York City started hating him because he was more successful than they were. Garvey says, others of my race oppose me because they fear my influence among them, and they judge me from their own corrupt, selfish conscience. I would agree. Most of my detractors today, 100 years after Garvey, 100 years after Garvey, most of my detractors today oppose me because they fear my influence among the people. Just what Garvey said. He said they oppose me. People in my own race oppose me because they fear my influence among the people.
it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the
Is Barack Obama black?
No, he's not. In the American political context, black means the son of West African, the descendant of West African slaves brought here to labor in the United States. It's not a put down. It's not to say that he hasn't suffered. It's not to say that he doesn't have a glorious lineage of his own. It's just to say that he and I, who am descended from West African slaves brought to America, we are not the same.
Is Barack Obama black?
No, he's not. In the American political context, black means the son of West African, the descendant of West African slaves brought here to labor in the United States. It's not a put down. It's not to say that he hasn't suffered. It's not to say that he doesn't have a glorious lineage of his own. It's just to say that he and I, who am descended from West African slaves brought to America, we are not the same.
The government, it's the government, it's the government,
But the thing is,
it's the government, it's the government, it's the
When you say you report on these things, I can tell you no journalist who's an actual reporter would read a legal filing and then do a tweet which states as fact in their own words, he's not in jail because he's a Fed CIA asset. Can you try to tell me? That's not reporting on a lawsuit. That is stating your own personal opinion. And if you don't know the difference, it's because you're not a reporter. I am.
Well, now we've arrived at your professionality. I guess, Piers, tell me more. What school did you go to? Tell me more.
I went to Harlow Journalism College in Essex, in England.
Well, then we better listen to you guys. You heard him. We gotta trust the experts. And Piers has been a reporter, and he went to a journalistic law school, and therefore, whatever conclusions he makes are the professional and the correct ones. And you should definitely listen to Piers Morgan.
I do know the difference between reporting on a lawsuit lawsuit where you're one removed from the contents of the lawsuit and stating something as fact. But I don't think you do. When you say you report on these things, I can tell you.
I'm saying I don't have a problem with people with the foundational black America. I get why he's doing that. There's nothing wrong with being about your business. Like, foundation, we need to be respected because it's never been respected.
Facts.
And black people, there's black people that have been here that weren't slaves, that were just here. You got black Indians. I get the whole thing. It's not like I don't get it. I've read enough where I understand black people. I like that they are being hardcore about it. But then when you're shitting on the other black folks, that's when I have a problem.
Yeah, so
because I'm like this. I can be over here.
I got you.
And have.
And the reason critics are so upset about this is there are over 400,000 people unlawfully living in New York City, many of whom have jobs that these businesses rely on, leading defenders of illegal immigration to claim ICE's enforcement actions could crash the local economy. As these immigrants are taking jobs Americans refuse to work at. An extreme statement for sure, as one has to wonder if it's possible zero legal New York residents will work in air-conditioned convenience stores or allegedly at places like Amazon, especially when a 2022 study revealed 17% of workers under the age of 24 want jobs but can't find them. And the reason critics are so upset about this is there are
The government, it's 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 the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government.
Now, I want to ask a question before I read this. I want to ask Unbiased a question. Unbiased, you there?
Yeah.
All right. Can you reconcile these two statements? Foundational Black Americans is strictly a lineage. It's not an organization. It's not a group, etc., etc. It is strictly a lineage, right? So that's statement number one. And then statement number two is, I own the trademark to foundational Black Americans. Are those two statements reconcilable?
No.
Yes. Yes, they are. Why would you say that?
No, it's not.
Stick up in Unbiased. Let me just read this real quick, and then
it's common sense.
And then you could go. I'm sourcing up. I just want to source up real quick to show the FBAs that it is not. Now, I want to ask a question before I read this. I want to ask Unbiased a question. Unbiased, you there?
Yeah.
All right. Can you reconcile these two statements? Foundational Black Americans is strictly a lineage. It's not an organization. It's not a group, etc., etc. It is strictly a lineage, right? So that's statement number one. And then statement number two is, I own the trademark to foundational Black Americans. Are those two statements reconcilable?
No.
Yes. Yes, they are. Why would you say that?
The government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government.
So, well, Baba, while I have you, there are four sentiments that are often expressed by our young brothers and sisters when we engage them, our FBA family, and they are our family. And when they express them, what they'll say is, well, like Baba James, he aligns with us. But I want to share these four sentiments with you, and I can do it one at a time, or I can give you all four, and I want you to be able to just
respond. All four, and I can respond. Because if I'm late to my sister's birthday, she's going to kill me.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll give you all four. So these are four of the most common, like, anti-African sentiments we hear being expressed by some of our brothers and sisters. The first one is, Black people in America are not African and have no connection to Africa. They're Native Black Americans. That's one. The second one is black people in America may be genetically African, but so is the entire planet. Everybody on Earth is African. That's two. The third one is African people on the continent don't refer to themselves as Africans. We're the only ones who call ourselves Africans. That's three. And the fourth one is black Americans are the only ones who practice Pan-Africanism. Those are the four most common kind of like retorts that we hear, and they always say, well, Baba James Smalls agrees with us.
Well, Baba James Smalls gonna tell him I don't agree to none of that shit I just heard. None of it makes sense. You're gonna give me the white slop and then give it a name like Foundation of Black America. Don't label me with slop.
Explaining what Foundation of Black American is and tell them I'm both.
Explaining what Foundation of Black American is and tell them I'm both.
Foundation of Black American, that we have a right to identify ourselves in the same way any other ethnic group, and I think I used the Jamaican community. They don't call themselves African, they call themselves Jamaicans. The people from Haiti don't say I'm African, they say I'm Haitian. And we find no contradiction with that. We're the only group in North America that use the term African to describe ourselves.
What they'll say is, well, like Baba James, he aligns with us.
I give Omaweli credit in that he was man enough to call me yesterday. And I said, well, what is your beef with Tariq? And he gave some critique about Pan-Africanism and your view on Pan-Africanism or Pan-Africanism. And I gave him my view on you and what I think your view is. And I told him that, you know, the work that you have done bespeaks itself. Now, they try to take you out of the picture with the work. I'm still suffering with that. But then what happened after the show, I started looking, you know, I just going around internet and had people taking little pieces of what I had said and using that to say I'm attacking you. And that's what pissed me off, because usually I don't get involved in none of this tete-a-tete kind of stuff. So I had to then try to say, okay, let me make a statement. Anyone that took what I said in that show and twisted to be an attack on you was being straight up evil. Collaborators have not agent themselves. I don't like to call people agents straight out, but collaborators can come from just being ignorant or selfish or being anti-freedom. And so when I hear people going and attacking you, and when I ask them, why are you attacking? I mean, you can have a reason to criticize, brother. That's one thing. Criticism is one thing. Outright attack, defaming, that's something else. And that's what I'm seeing on the internet. This defamation because somebody disagreed with something that you said. I've watched your work. I choose to work with you.
The government, it's 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 the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government, the government, it's the government, it's the government, it's the government, the government.
But the thing is, there's a mixture. We are a mixture. What makes us foundational Black Americans, that we're mixed with the indigenous and we're mixed with the Africans who were brought over during the slave trade. And then we had an ethnogenesis. So we became a whole new ethnic group. And that ethnic group was the foundation of the United States, making our ethnic group indigenous to the United States, because we're the first ethnic group of what will become the United States. Who built it? We built this thing from scratch, so that makes us indigenous. Unlike the Europeans who came from somewhere else, we were created here. Our ethnogenesis is here. But the thing is, there's a mixture. We are a mixture. What makes us foundational Black Americans, that we're mixed with the indigenous and we're mixed with the Africans who were brought over during the slave trade. And then we had an ethnogenesis. So we became a whole new ethnic group.
And that ethnic group was the foundation of the United States, making our ethnic group indigenous to the United States, because we're the first ethnic group of what would become the United States. Who built it? We built this thing from scratch. So that makes us indigenous. Unlike the Europeans who came from somewhere else, we were created here. Our ethnogenesis is here.
Interesting, Tate.
But
interesting.
I don't go around saying I'm Irish. I don't when the time I don't go. I don't put on no little the Irish eyes are smiling. I don't do nothing on St. Patrick's Day, right? So like, what you want me to do on something else? I don't own any of that. I don't own any of that. I don't talk about being no African. I don't talk about being no European. I talk about being American. Because when people come to this country, like honestly, Flip, let me tell you something. I know people who are Jamaican who were Haitian in terms of their lineage, but they were, like you say, born here, this one born here. They
like
don't even
American
claim that
Dream
no
and
more.
Kwame,
And
they don't say Jamaican at all. They say they're American.
Where were you born? They say Harlem. You say, where were you born? They say Miami. They don't start talking to you about Haiti. Like, we have been here 40 years. Like,
100%.
It only usually takes like a generation for somebody, into the second generation, that person starts to view themselves as American. And that's it.
Right.
We've been here 400 years. You know how many generations that is? And people still won't let us be American. People still want to talk to us about Africa. Most of us never even visit Africa. We don't go back. Ain't going to be no year of return. None of that stuff is happening. So I don't even know what people are talking about.
100%. American Dream, that filthy, disgusting tether, won't even claim Jamaica. He says he's American, the American dream, not the Jamaican dream. Kwame, another one, says he's American. And that young tether that I had on here that I was schooling about going back to this country, building it up, another one, he said he's American. So these guys are second, listen, family, what Yvette said, how deep she was. These guys are second generation Jamaicans. And they are saying they are American just based off second generation in America. We've been here for hundreds of generations. And when we say we're American, they say you're not Nigga, you're African. That is what she is explaining. But it go over some of y'all buffoon heads. Nobody got time for that stupid shit today. If y'all can't get it, it ain't for you. Real simple, man. But I want to know this, though. This is what I want to know.
All right, JJ. Where the devil did you really get all this money?
That's going to be the question when the reparations pay out from tethers. The tether's going to be like, I'm biased. This is what they're going to ask me.
All right, JJ. Where the devil did you really get all this money?
That's gonna be a tether permanent question. All right, I'm biased. Where did it? If I not, I got paid. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yo, reparations, it came through. Y'all hating ass niggas, it still came through. I'm biased. I'm biased, Ron. Come on, tell me, really, where in the devil did you get all this money? Oh my God, yo, tethers are so funny. Oh my God, that's why I love bringing them on, yeah. I love bringing them on because how funny they are. All right. So Ja Morant, okay, he made the news. As you can see the images, you see the images, you see the images, you see the images, okay? So people are making a big deal of Ja Morant making those gestures that you see clearly in the thumbnail. He got fined $75,000, and the justification is because he had a gun in the car and he had a gun in the club. Okay. In my opinion, the gun in the car, the gun in the club, that can be justifiably, an NBA consequence. But the gun gesture on the court, because I play basketball and I'm in tune with basketball, I'm in tune with the youth. That is a separate matter. Okay. I believe he should have never got fined. It should have never been a thing for him making the gun gesture on the basketball court like everybody else. So listen to Shaquille O'Neal, right? I agree 100% with Shaquille O'Neal.
Past discrepancies. He should not be doing that. However, it's a gesture that a lot of people do. Does he know? However, it's a gesture that a lot of people do. Does he know better? Yes, but I'm not going to go into it. He's this, he's that. Listen, Buddy Hill did it. A lot of other people do it. I see people at AAU games do it. It's just one of those NBA ebonic gestures. So it's just a gesture that we sometimes use. But because of his past discrepancies, he should not be doing that. Because my question is, if he didn't have those two incidents and he did that, would we be talking about it? The answer is no. We would not be talking about it.
Okay, so I agree with that. If you disagree and you got, a different opinion, it's okay. We are about equality, full transparency. Let me put the number in the chat. Okay, because I don't have the end all say all, and neither does Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, I promote difference in opinions. You help me look at things differently. I hope to help you look at things differently. I'm just saying, for right now, you can change my mind. You can change my mind, but for right now, I agree 100% with Shaquille. Now, I want you to call in, but I want you to call in with an open mind. Don't come here with that coon shit. Right? Don't come here with a closed mind and your way is the only way. That's not how I'm talking. I'm not talking my opinion is the only opinion. I'm not even saying Shaquille's opinion is the only opinion because Shaquille said this that I actually disagree with, but it's all good, right? Because he's a man who's able to express his opinion. So listen what he said I disagree with. Listen. Listen to the part I disagree with. I agree with like 90%.
However, it's a gesture that a lot of he should not be doing that.
I disagree with that. Okay. And I don't really take the extreme approach a lot. I rarely do it, but I agree. I disagree with Shaquille O'Neal. I agree that Ja Morant should be allowed to make that gesture like every other NBA player. I believe in equality. Okay, so before you talk, let me change your number because your number will show. So I'm gonna put you as an X. Don't talk. Don't talk. Let me put you as an X real quick. Okay, and then I'll change the name again. All right, so who's calling?
Yeah, this is Robinson.
Okay, so all right, so now your number is not showing on the screen. Okay, Robinson is there. Okay, so brother, let me hear what you have to say about this topic. Again, brother, you're not wrong. Whatever you say, you ain't wrong. This is opinion based. I'm not right. You're not wrong. You're not right. I'm not wrong. It's all about opinions. Go ahead, brother.
Now, first off, you are right. Given his past discrepancies with firearm handling, being immature, he's on a public national podium of address, making that gesture as a soldier, even in times of peace, is an infringement upon your constitutional or your, should I say, diplomatic stance. What we say, he has been, man, you got to watch what's going on with Ja Morant right now, though. I think he is very frustrated because of the system he's playing under. Yes, he will lash out in things of his savage, I guess, he wants to, buck against the system, right? Those are buck moves, right? Where I'm not giving, but those are still immature. No, he should not be doing that. I agree with you. Jack was right. You're right. Community knows we're right. You're right.
So
Now we talk about if we talk about getting reparations though, right? Those are the moves, bro. Like, why we not gonna get them?
Yeah, but look,
stuff like that.
Yeah, but this is just basketball for right now. Of course, the conversation will morph into it morphs. I got some video about some television I spoke to yesterday. So the conversation will always
though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Are you watching like how his system has changed around him as his percentages have dropped this season, being that he's not running off of pick and roll anymore. We're just doing like everybody's just playing one-on-one, and he's having trouble getting around taller defenders. So he's posting up people. He's losing control of the ball. He's falling off of scale production. So when he does make a shot, it's a lot of struggle from his, right? So he's lashing out with those gestures, if you would, from a lot of, you know, I won't call it mental health, but yeah, he's not supposed to be doing that, no.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest, all right? I'm gonna say that this country is beautiful. We all know that, right? Everybody has the right to freedom of speech, you know, and nobody has the right to bully and undermine people. We say what we say, and we respect the next person who's talking. So let me invite somebody else on, but before this person talk, don't talk because your phone number will show. So let me put you as X first, right? So I got you as X. Okay, who just called in?
What's up? It's same day parlay. What's going down, Ron?
Okay, so I'm gonna put you as parlay. All right. All right, brother. You can cut me off and go right in, whatever you gotta say to contribute to the conversation and the topic. Okay. It's just on you, parlay.
It's on me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we get you. Glad I cleared.
All right, yeah, I can hear you, but you sound like you're far away from the phone. But all I want.
Wait, hold on. Let me see what's going on. Before you say one thing, let me just check my microphone because the brother was supposed to help me out. The brother Robinson was to say that first. Okay, I see why I sound far. That is not connected. So thank you for that. Because my other brother Robinson ain't all right, so hold on. So, but that's actually my fault. I didn't do a sound check. So before you say something, let me just, I didn't do a sound check. Hold on 1 second. Let me just play some audio in the background. Matter of fact, let me play Shaq.
However, it's a gesture.
Okay, all right. So you can hear me now, right? Clear?
I can hear you clear. I heard Shaq too. So
okay, cool. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So what's up? I really don't know the title today because I follow the NBA. I actually bet on the NBA every day. So what's the deal with Ja Morant? I saw he did the little move. He did that move the other day. I wasn't watching that game. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So let me just have it going on. So the gun gesture. So I'm gonna be a little shadow, right? That I'm gonna expose more later. But right now he was doing very well against the Warriors. And he was making gun gestures after every shot with his hands. So I'm gonna be shallow because I wanna get your honest opinion. I'm gonna come back behind you before Robinson go again. Okay, so that's the controversy. He was doing very good, and after every shot, he was doing the gun gesture. So the NBA is hot on him because he got into gun trouble before. Go ahead.
They actually got him with a catch-22 right there, Ron. I mean, they got him. It's like I really can't defend this. It's like you can't be doing that, man. You know, you can't be doing that. And he did it like what, multiple times?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. I mean, it is what it is. Just like the other day, let me go ahead and tell you this story. Yeah. Yesterday, I made a left when you can't make a left.
Oh yeah, it's illegal.
Right in front of the police. Right. Yeah. I made a left. You know, it's safe. But the sign say you can't make a left. All right,
can't make a left. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You're wrong, but go ahead.
Right, I made the left. The police pulled me over a few streets down later, and I'm like, when you get pulled over, you always get pissed. I'm black and shit, so I be getting pissed every time I get pulled over.
Not me. When I'm in the wrong, I own it. But go ahead.
Bro, listen. So I mean, I got that look on my face, like, damn, why the hell they pulled me? I had forgot all about that.
Because you made a
I had
left on
forgot all
a
about that.
fucking illegal left turn. That's why he pulled you over.
I forgot all about that. Forgot all about that. Didn't even see that. And, he noticed, but I didn't. So when he pulled me over, I got that look on my face, like, damn, man, I'm all, you know what I'm saying? It's bullet crap. I'm out here trying to live my life. Get pulled over by the police. I'm black again. I'm tired of this.
Right.
That's how I was feeling. So he
Mhm.
walked up on me. He was a white guy, you know, white cop or whatever. He like, hey, how you doing today? I'm like, yeah, what's going on? He was like, man, yeah, man. The reason I pulled you over is because you made a left on that when there's like no left turn and stuff. And he was like, damn. That's when I just calmed down because he got me.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Ja Morant, he got me. You got me. What you want me to say? So then he turned around and said, well, since my life in your hands or whatever, I'm gonna do it like this. You show me your ID, and I'm gonna let you go. You know what I mean? That was the consequence. I could have flipped it and made it a bigger thing, or
And been
even
locked
took
up
the ticket.
with more tickets, right?
I was there with the ticket. I'm like, well, since he got me, I'm about to take a ticket. But no, he flipped it up. Said, no, we ain't gonna even cost you today. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. You got a valid ID? I'm like, yeah, there it is right there. He said, look, don't do that, and I won't do that.
Right.
I
So
won't
now,
do that. You know what I
let
mean?
me respond to that, and then Ja Morant.
He making gun play. He can't do that. Now look, check it. What if Steph was doing that? If Steph Curry was doing that, it probably would be no big deal. He don't got no prior cases. But you can't be doing that, John. They watching you, baby.
So that's why I was going to have a question for you and Robinson. And I was hoping the Watcher called in. So I had a question for him too. Like he knows, look, the Watcher's my boy for some years now, but he knows, look, he knows when I see him the can man, anybody can get it. He knows that I go at him like I go at a tether. You dig? And I love the Watcher, but he knows, brother. And that's the thing about me, especially about me, same day, and Robinson.
Yep.
Even though I love y'all, if I think y'all wrong, I will go at you as hard as I go at a tether in the white supremacy. Like I don't cut anybody break when I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Okay, so me and the Watcher be having some hostile discussions on a private phone call, but you know it's all love, and he respects that I am who I am. Like I'm not gonna like let him slide because I rock with him. Like I'm a hold him accountable. And when I'm wrong, I'll say, brother, you got it. Like it's a couple times he kicked my ass in NBA topics, and like you know I gotta like he's definitely more knowledgeable than me in the NBA, right? In basketball, period. Like he got it. Because he did that for profession. He actually played professionally.
I'm about to do a parlay today. Try to get me a parlay in today.
Yeah, so he got me in basketball. Like that's his shit. Like, but bowling and chess, I might have it over him. All right, but anyway.
No doubt.
So this question is for Parlay and Rob. I want Robson to answer first, and then Parlay second. And since the Watcher didn't call in and watch, you answer. You can answer in the chat. All right. So now. I ain't gonna say everybody, but a large portion of the league is doing the gun thing after they shoot. Not a Parlay and Robinson. So Robinson go first. Not just the league, but also in college, also in high school, and AAU, and recreational ball, period. Everybody's doing the gun gesture. Not me personally, the Watcher, I always hated that. Even on some LA fitness shit, I always hated the gun gesture because I always felt like that can lead to something. Like I don't want you pointing no damn gun at me, some fake gun. I don't want that. You dig? Like don't do me like that.
Right.
And nobody ever did. Not that they're scared of me, but they respect me, right? Because I don't like that. Like yo, look, I respect you. I won't do it to you. Don't do it to me.
Right.
Let's just play ball. And that's the type of respect I ask people. I don't make them do. I just say, hey, bro, that's just how I rock. And they like that. I'm up front, so they don't do it to me. But I never liked the gun gesture, even on a LA fitness level, street park shit. But it is being done on the street level. It is being done in AAU, high school, college, collegiate level, and also the NBA. Because that same game, Buddy Hill was doing it back to him or doing it to him first. So does that change anything? So Robinson first, and then same day Parlay in the chat can, give me that opinion.
No, it doesn't change anything. I believe what we're seeing is us as the youth emulating our idols. When Steph Curry makes those shots, he does a little bow and arrow. When LeBron does the powder in the side of the court with his hands, we're doing those gestures as kids like we were doing the Babe Ruth as we were kids playing baseball or doing the Jordan with the tongue out, wearing the Nikes. It's following. It's not good. But Ja Morant, on his case, being immature with actual firearm, is sending the wrong message. Also, you're not just seeing them do gun gestures, but you also have them from formal gang members, reformed gang members, throwing up their actual committees that they are representing. Whether they're on the stage with rappers, they're sharing you shock value with tattoos. Everybody wasn't tattooed either. Remember, that was a new thing when, like Iverson and Rodman changing hair colors and things like that. Following them is not the article you're supposed to be, entertained with. You're supposed to be entertained with their athleticism and, the conservatives on that. But it's become a fashion show in places where we're following. So, yeah, that gun gesture doesn't apply to, people who do not have firearm reprimand, cases on hand, right? So I would say in Ja Morant's case, he's wrong.
Same day.
And the rest of the NBA, and they should ban the move from the rest of the NBA if they don't want to send that message. But they're not going to do that. It's what's selling the Nikes. It's what's selling the jerseys. Those shock value statements are what people are following those particular players for. And that's what became Jewish of this whole thing.
Okay. Same day?
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, like I said, I wish I could take Ja Morant's side. I can't. It's a terrible gesture. You can't be doing that, plus you're being watched. So that's just a bad look for Ja Morant. And really, I would say with Ja Morant, it's like you causing your own problem, okay? You causing your own problem. Just play basketball, you know what I'm saying? And try to come away with, maybe you could do the bow and arrow move. Maybe the bow and arrow move is good for you. No, you want to use the gunplay move, and it just ain't going. We got little kids looking at the game, even though basketball is, going down in numbers and viewership. You still look up to some of these ballers, man.
All right. So where I think the NBA is going, hey, the watcher, let me know if this makes sense to you, bro, before I cook you on the Ja Morant stuff. Because he's the guru. He's the guru who never calls in. Right. But anyway, where I think you're right, the numbers are going down because people like me who love NBA basketball, I refuse to watch it. Okay. A full game, I refuse to watch. But guess what I do watch? I do watch those 10-minute highlights. But guess what also, same day in Robinson, I don't watch full NFL games either. I watch Red Zone. So the NBA, I believe if they are smart, they'll get ahead of the 10-minute clips and they'll give their own, like Red Zone. Okay, that's what they should do. They should get ahead of this and control and control that 10-minute clip stuff. That's all I watch, bro. I wait. Hey, yo, listen, same day, Rob said in the chat. I wait until 11 p.m. and sometimes the next morning to get up and watch all of the highlights of the good people. That's what I do. I don't watch no full games. I don't intend to at all, unless this is the playoffs. NFL, same thing, family. Robinson, same day. I don't watch any, some players I might watch the full game. Of course, a Monday or Thursday, you're forced to, nothing else on. But Sunday, bro, I don't watch no full game until like the Sunday night. I watch all the quick shit, like the good stuff. So
can you answer me a question real fast? Are you watching maybe some of the culture surrounded behind a lot of the activities surrounding Ja Morant? How the game has kind of changed, and also like a lot of the he's been restricted. He got like a 75K.
Yeah, so I'm gonna speak to that right now.
It's crazy for them gunshot joints.
Wait, hold on.
Getting hit with like 70. You know what I'm saying?
So let me speak to that because you guys had a chance to go all in. I didn't. Let me go in. Okay, so you said the bow and arrow gesture, and you believe that comes from the NBA. I don't know about that, bro. A lot of these NBA players are inspired by what's going on in the street. You have the one-on-one, the 1v1 street culture. That's not NBA. But recently they talked about the 1v1 thing, maybe an All-Star game that Kyrie Irving said he would be interested in. Bro, that's YouTube. That ain't NBA. Okay, so the youth made 1v1s and 2v2s, and Ice Cube made 3v3s popping, not the NBA. The NBA does 5v5s, okay, with a bench. So the NBA is also inspired by the youth. It goes both ways. Allen Iverson got braids because of because of me. People like me is why Allen Iverson got braids. All right, I had braids my entire life. Allen Iverson got braids because Carmelo Anthony got braids because of us. Allen Iverson had a low haircut, and so did Carmelo their entire collegiate career until they got an NBA. Not like me, bro. I had braids since crisscross, jump, 13 years old, my boy. So yes. Yeah, so the NBA is inspired by us as well. So the gun gesture, I don't know where that comes from, but I think that comes from the streets. I don't think that comes from the NBA. So I believe Ja Morant and all the NBA players were inspired by the streets. So the hood has a lot of influence on Black culture because Black culture normally comes from the hood. It don't come from the NBA or the NFL, right? So a lot of the dancing, the celebration they do, that's the street stuff. So I disagree with that. So my thing is this: if guns say here's where I come in at, where I say I'm unbiased. If gun gestures are bad for Ja Morant, then they should be bad for everybody. They should ban gun gestures. I never liked it anyway. So I am an advocate of banning gun gestures for everybody, not just Ja Morant, because I feel like that's discrimination. If it's wrong, ban it for everybody, not just for him. Okay. If what y'all saying is true and what the chat is saying is true and what everybody else is saying is true, then if something is wrong, shouldn't it be banned from everybody? How can one person, I'm gonna do an extreme analogy. How can selling drugs be bad for this person, like Big Meech, but good for me? Like I get the pass, but he doesn't. No. If it's bad, it's bad. It should be banned. Okay, now I wrote down what you guys talking about. You said gang members, right? Doing the
Yes.
gun gestures. Well, look what else gang members do. They do the crit walk, okay? And Serena Williams did the crit walk on the Kendrick Lamar. So I'm gonna ask you real quick, just a real quick question. I want to keep talking. Do you think she was wrong for crit walking during the Super Bowl performance? Serena Williams.
I mean, if we're gonna ban guns, is it that black on black crime?
But no, I'm just asking you this specifically. Do you believe?
Well, yeah, that should be banned too. If that's
no.
If we
listen.
talking,
no, that's not the question. I want you to speak to the question. Serena Williams specifically. This is a woman, a tennis player.
Yeah,
She's a GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay, so she crit walked during the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. Did you feel like she was wrong?
Yes. 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 I'm just saying yes. I'm gonna just say
okay.
Yes.
So you agree with some of the okay. So watch this. All right. So part B is so you agree with some of the FCC complaints then from white supremacists.
Well, I won't say that. I will say this.
That was some of the bros. That was some of the top complaints that she was crit walking.
Well,
right, from white supremacists.
I'm not into the mainstream complaining engine, right?
Okay.
I'm into the FBA article of excellence. And what I know that we should not be doing happen to be some of those complaints that are coming across the desk.
Name one.
Basically,
name one of the complaints we should not be doing.
Namely, one, you shouldn't be. First of all, we ain't supposed to be doing no Crips and blood and things. Number one.
No. Oh, wait, stop. See, but listen, you can't say something that's been going on for 50, 60, 70 years. Like, so that's not fair.
Yeah, I can. I'm from the whole thing. I'm from it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, bro. Listen, that's part of the culture. Like, you have to agree to that.
No. That's part of the bank. That's not our culture. Our culture is not Crips, and I know it's been here for a while.
That's part of the culture now.
People. But wait, listen. I know it's part of the culture.
Hey, when you think of Crips and Bloods, you don't think of anybody but FBA.
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish. Let me cook. You was cooking. You cooked. That was a good cook because you really got me excited to explain a little bit. That was a great cook. Because yes, it is wrong. She's on stage doing that. That's number one. I'm gonna say yes. Number two, what I was saying is that no, we are not supposed to be cripping in blood, and that is not our culture. I know it's been here for a while, but so have white people. They are not from here. That is not your culture just because they have been here. or while changing your agriculture. So you have a different agriculture that you are not celebrating in way of being practicing of changing yourself into becoming white. So that is your article of culture right now. The Freeman Act. You sold your culture. You sold it for the Freeman Act. Now your name is Hughes, Ron. You're no longer Chuchame Shutal, right? So you can't go back to not being Jew. You're a Jew now. And you're about to issue in Nazi, rule America. You're going to unite Nazi German rule through Jewish Banking, LLC, which is what your Freeman Act is. It's not a real person.
All right. So hold on. Wait. So Robinson, you got to slow down. Okay. So brother, YouTube, right? You know we're on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can't come at a people. You can't use certain terms on this platform when it's ran by them. Like just like if we
They know
run
this.
something.
No, they know it.
I got it. Listen what I'm saying. Because I've been deleted for 3 years and then 3 weeks recently. Okay. So I'm saying, bro, this ain't the platform. Maybe Rumble or Clubhouse, but what you're talking about right now, this YouTube ain't the platform to be talking about those people, right? This is not maybe a private phone call. So if you could spin it somewhere else, but yes, I want to say that to you last time, but I didn't say anything. But yeah, brother, listen, YouTube ain't ran by black folks. It's not owned by black folks. Okay. So as a result,
Nor is FBA.
yeah, exactly. So as a result, we are bound by other folks' policies and terms and conditions, and you can't say shit like that on this platform. So I will like to, say something else, but you can't join this talking like that because
So
all
then
you're gonna do is give me.
the article is that we were talking about, was it
Yeah, but
wrong
you got
versus
right. But you gotta listen to me though. You gotta listen to me. I got it. But yeah, so we were talking about Ja Morant. You start talking about Jews, bro. Don't do that. The topic is Ja
No,
Morant.
I'm talking about no.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you, FBA. I'm
Yeah,
not talking about Jews. Take
no,
it out.
but
I'm telling
but
you
you
that
said
your Freeman
but
Act,
don't
your
even
Freeman
do
Act,
no,
bro,
don't even
listen,
no.
Your Freeman Act
Listen,
is
I'm
an
giving you
article in the
dude,
federal government owned by the central government, who are the Jews. That's what
he's
it
gonna
is.
talk.
You
All right,
became
brother.
a Jew by the Freeman Act, bro. You don't understand that.
Okay, yeah.
You don't understand.
I don't understand
Gotta
you.
drop 'em.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to get rid of you, bro. This ain't your panel. It may be a different topic. I have to get rid of you. So goodbye. You're hard headed. You're disrespectful. I'm telling you that this ain't ran by black folks. So there's no freedom of speech on a platform we don't run. Right? And he kept talking anyway. Like, no, I gotta get rid of you, my man. You trying to get me suspended again?
It's in the chat. He got a wrench and stuff. You got to take that wrench, man. He can't be wrenched up around here.
Yeah, well, if he continue with that rhetoric in the chat, I will take it from him. If I hear the word Jew out of anything he's saying in the chat, I'm gonna take it.
Robinson. Talk to Robinson, and I want you to watch Robinson. We already talked about it yesterday. He already showed his two colors. And I love how Tyreek be like, say you got a musty tether that's trying to be nice. He's going to be saying all kinds of nice stuff, but really deep down, he a musty tether. And that's what happened.
You know what? You know what? Wait, hold on. You know what I'm do? No. You know what I'm gonna do? I will get rid of him. Hold on. So before you say one more thing,
make the world go round.
Yeah. So before you say one more thing, let me block him. Right. Let me get him out of here because somehow he think this. Yeah. Somehow he think this is a debate. He's saying I got cooked. Like, dude, cooked on what?
Yeah.
Like, we're discussing. Like I had already said earlier that nobody's right, nobody's wrong. This is opinion based. Okay, so how about you get cooked right now, my boy? So the real L is you because you can't comment anymore. You can't comment anymore in the chat. So the real L is you. Yeah, so he's out of here. But go ahead.
Man, I like Donnie, man. I think you should get him the master wrench so he can give out wrenches and take wrenches too. And then, I stay at my wrench level. I'm good, but I say the most loyal you got that's gonna ride with you is Donnie.
Yeah,
And I'm right there with you. Listen, because like the other day, remember we was bickering about Adolf and FBA, but you played the video that I requested, and I like what she said, so I ain't got no problem. You want to go ahead and mix that or whatever. When it get to Tyreek or whatever, you know he probably gonna say something different. But like I said, we not a monolith.
Yeah. See, but the thing is, that Tyreek has not talked to people like me. Like most people he talked to are yes men, right? And most people, most Drake, Kendrick, when they talk to people, their entourage is gonna be yes men. Like most people are not going to like really challenge them because they're risking what? They're risking disassociation, right? So people kind of like hold their opinion to get along. That's not what I do. So like I lost good friends, certain relatives stay away from me. And me and the watcher won't call in. I'm picking on him. But yeah, so people like distance themselves from me because
you can't take it to that family, right?
Who's that?
You know Ross. You know Watcher personally.
Oh yeah. I'm just picking with him. But I'm saying that I'm saying people distance themselves away from me because I won't shut my mouth. You dig? So if I'm around Tariq, I'm gonna call him out on his this Adolf stuff, and I'm gonna call
okay to be a
and look, and I'm gonna call Yvette out because both of them are petty as hell and immature. So I'm gonna call both of them out like both of y'all are immature and petty.
Community, real deep. The conscious community is deep. I'm telling you, dog. I'm still digging down to the onion.
Hey, but that's why I got cut you off for 1 second. That's why I need y'all support. See, the more support I get, I'm able to have these conversations with people like Tariq. See, but as long as I'm here where we're at, that's never gonna happen. You know? But when I get up there,
that's what they saying. We building, dog. I mean, I remember when you first started came on the scene, you probably had like me, Donnie, and probably somebody 2 or 3 others. But now you got at least 30 in the chat now. And it's gonna keep growing, dog. Just keep on doing the thing. Now, what we willing to do is this, like this. You know, you want to get on Tyreek's space, you got to somehow get into that Instagram where he be calling and looking at the phone. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Like, when he just his last live, he said Instagram, bro. I went on Instagram, like I must be a dinosaur, because he said that.
You can't find it.
And I went on Instagram, I'm like, yo, what the? Oh, yo, what the? Where is it? Yo, listen, man. I need somebody to walk me. Listen, parlay in the chat. I'm looking for all of the smoke. I'm not ducking, dodging nobody. Whoever is against FBA, that's what I want to talk to you. Okay, if you're a Pan-Africanist, I want to talk to you. Anybody, Brother Jabari, anybody, I want to talk to you. I know you don't have nothing really, so I want to talk to all of y'all. So please, if y'all can, if there's a clubhouse event going on, please let me know. I guarantee I'll pull up as long as my household is okay and I can do it. But I want that attention because I know when I speak, I know I'm gonna get more people to cling over here. I'm that confident. So please, if you guys know of a current live discussion about FBA, is a bunch of tethers or white supremacists or Pan-Africanists, please let me know so I can join.
Oh, yeah, I'll be all the time. I'll be in those chats all the time because, like I told you, I watch the Beer Bay and West Coast Can, and they always against that stuff. But
but he's not going to do it. I went to his chat, I screenshot it, I even sent a donation about FBA. Okay, he just straight dismissed it, so he's not interested at all, not the slightest, to have that conversation. So I asked him off my list. Who?
Sabir?
Yeah. So
which
he's
one
done.
did you talk about?
Sabir. Yes. So he's done.
Yeah,
so he's X'd off. He's not interested at all. I sent the cat. Look,
asked him to call. He's like, yeah, because he know that I go to his live, right? And every time he'd be like, well, I want the FBAs to come up on the feed and tell me why y'all think y'all FBAs. And so you tell me that when you challenge him, he said nothing.
He had different energy, bro. I sent the Cash App donation message where everybody read it. Okay, it wasn't like a regular one in the chat where he might have seen it, might not have seen it. He actually responded to my comment. Okay, and he was not
Wow.
interested at all in having a conversation. So I asked him off my list. I'm moving on.
Man.
Okay, he was not interested at all in having the
My mind,
conversation.
because he challenged me every time I go to Sabir. Sabir go every day like you
I even screenshot because I'm a receipt guy. Tone got the numbers, but I got the clips. So I screenshotted and everything, and I think I even made a clip on the damn video. But it's about 2 weeks old, if anything. Yeah, but he let me know he's not interested at all about because he straight dismissed it. Hey, I'm a Moor. He said I'm a Moor. I don't know what an FBA is, and he dismissed it.
Right there.
Right.
I guess I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that a little bit later. Because when you met him, what name was you under? When you had sent that
I
message?
think I went there as FBA defensive. I went there as the most extreme name.
All
FBA.
right.
Yeah. So when I
All
want
right.
smoke,
All right.
I'm gonna log in
Like,
under
man,
FBA defensive unit.
You just tried to debate the other day, Sabir. What you got to say about that? Because he challenged me to go on panel every day.
Hey, bro.
Because he
all you gotta do, bro. All you gotta do is just send me a message or comment to one thing, because I'm always checking my comments and notifications, bro. All you gotta do when he challenge you, say I got somebody for you, and you could give my name FBA defensive unit in advance, and bro, and just hit me up on a comment. I'm always looking at my notifications. I'm looking because I'm always challenging tethers and Pan Africans, always. So I'm always looking to see if they reply. So it's real easy, bro.
Let me get your email, and then I can.
So my email is, so I got a couple emails, but the main one I check the most is C Wisdom. So it's
Right.
C. So wisdom is spelled with an S, but I put a Z there. Z as in zebra. So it's the letter C and then wisdom.
Let me type it in the chat. You say what it is? It's,
so it's the letter C. It's the letter C as in cat.
Okay.
Right? Who the hell said kangaroo? You don't spell C. You don't spell kangaroo with a C. But anyway, C as in cat. C as in cat. Okay, and then wisdom, but the S is not there. The Z, I spell wisdom with a Z, not an S. At yahoo.com.
Got it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. I check that every day.
Hold on. For everybody, you still on Yahoo, man? You old, man.
Yeah, you damn right. And that's why I know when people have Yahoo accounts, I know they're old. And I pick with them like, yeah. You my age. I know you my age.
Yeah, I'm in the 50s, baby. Well, not in the 50s. I just made it. In February. 50 years old. And I got one son. He have FBA because his mother was white. So that's why I be saying,
wait, that ain't it.
FBA.
Wait, you spelled it wrong. Why you put a Z at the end?
You said Z Wisdom.
No, I said take the S. There's no S. So the Wiz is like Khalif, that guy. So the Wiz is a Z. So it's Wiz.
Okay.
WIZDOM.
Okay, hold on. I got you. Wisdom. I got you. Hold on. Try that one, y'all. Let me delete this other one. Hold on. I'm in the chat and I'm on panel, so I appreciate this time.
You think I'm gonna finish cooking you on Ja Morant, if you don't mind?
No, you can go ahead and talk about Ja Morant. I told you, I'm on the side where he shouldn't have done it.
Okay, so why shouldn't he do it, but everybody else can do it?
Do what? Gang signs?
Do the
I
gun
mean, not
gesture.
gang signs. It's a gang sign, but it's just a gun game.
Same day. The same game. Buddy Hill was doing it to him. So the same game that Ja Morant is in trouble for, gets fined, the same game Buddy Hill was doing it to him, antagonizing him. Okay?
I know he was. Yeah, dog.
Okay.
Oh, man. See, look, that right there, again, that's like, you got to be calm in a debate. So basically, they was playing basketball. That's a debate to us. And you got to be calm. Soon as somebody started cussing around and started, getting out of pocket, you lost the debate.
No, hey, brother, listen. A good lawyer, Ja Morant, ain't that fine will be reversed, bro. Because if it's wrong, it's wrong. That means nobody should be doing it. You can't discriminate. You can't discriminate and say, because his lawyer can say, well, why he can't do it? What's the problem with the gun gesture? Oh, that's bad for the NBA. Okay. So other players getting fined for it? No. So you're highlighting him only. See, I'm telling you, man, on a low level. I'm nowhere near passing a bar, but I just don't see that. I don't see that holding up. And don't forget, they have an NBA Players Association. I
Yep.
don't believe that's gonna be. But now low key, it'll be reversed, but we will never hear about it, bro. The same way they embarrassed them about the fine, it'll be reversed, and we'll never hear about it. We'll never hear about
Right.
it.
They don't say all that out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because
I just
I
don't,
got back reinstated to the league. I really didn't hear that. I didn't know
bro.
you got
I heard
reinstated after
Shannon
the play-in.
Sharp. I heard other folks,
Mhm.
Shaq, and I heard other folks comment on it, and they all said it was wrong. And the obvious question
Mhm.
is, and why can Buddy Hill do it? Why can Dylan
I
Brooks
ain't know.
do it? Why can LeBron and well, LeBron don't do it, but I'm saying, but why does other people can do it and there's no penalty? See, I just believe that he just common sense. I just believe that fine will be reversed and it'll go under the rug and you won't even know about it, bro. And then privately
Yeah, bro.
they'll say, hey, just don't do it again. But I don't believe that fine is going to hold up, bro.
I mean, the playoffs is coming. Are they in the playoffs or not?
Yeah, Josh
I
should have
doubt it.
snitched.
What? They in the playoffs.
No, they're in the playoffs for sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, so the question from the chat, yes, Ja Morant should have snitched. Like he should have said, okay, I mean, it's like exactly what I said. Hey, is it wrong for me or is it wrong for the NBA? Right? Because again, this is part of the culture. So he's not purposely doing it to be a thug. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Like when you, matter of fact, how about this? How about this? I'm gonna show you my boy from my. Now I'm in South Carolina. I'm gonna show my boy. All right, so my boys still play ball. They run a gym, whatever, and like they have like their little highlights, right? Where somebody does like a YouTube clip highlight for them. Now I'm gonna show my boy.
Mhm.
He gonna do the gun shit, right? And guess what? They made like a parody out of it. Like he should be suspended for LA Fitness. So hold on. I just watched it today. Watch this, chat. So that's why like y'all can't just talk to me like y'all want to talk. You got to make a little sense, and you got to at least call in. You got to make
Mhm.
sense you got to make sense on the damn the show. You can't make sense in the chat.
Mhm.
All right, hold on. So watch this. Watch this.
Can you see the chat?
I,
You can see the chat though, Brian.
yeah, I pick at it here and there.
Okay, yeah, man. My
Yeah,
man over here, what they was talking about, Nate Turner and Power to the gods. These are brothers. Appreciate y'all, man, being here, man, showing y'all support. To my boy Ron, man, I seen you since you was a yay big, man. You was doing good. How long you been on YouTube? I just found you about maybe three months ago. Maybe not even that long. Maybe 2 months ago.
All right, so I'm gonna show you a video upload I did, right? So let me find this my boy from my city throwing the gun thing after making a shot, right? And they made like a little joke about how he should be suspended from LA Fitness for making the gun
Mhm.
gesture, all right? Because we know the inner city know that this is normal, right? This is not something seen as like suspension or fine worthy. All right. So let me just wait. Was it Instagram? Ah, shit. It's on IG. All right. Hold on. I hate Instagram. When I go to Instagram, all you going the first thing you're gonna see is booty shaking. So I can't share my
Yeah,
video
yeah.
right away.
They told me about that. They said I told my son he can't be on Instagram. He looked at me all crazy. I'm like, you can't be on Instagram. I'm on
Yeah,
Facebook and stuff, but they said you can find that on Facebook. But I'm not in.
yeah. Nah. Instagram
I have.
works, bro. Instagram works.
It
Instagram
is.
is booty. Yeah. Every time I go to Instagram, the first thing that's always shown is somebody shaking their ass.
They
Okay.
told me that they told me to go, but I'm like that ain't my type of party. So you know, I'm a homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I don't be outside, not that much. I'm outside. Yeah, I'll be at the crib, man. I was watching my kid.
All right. So hold on. I'm about to show you, right? I'm just looking for the right video. Okay. So let me share my screen. So
Mm-hmm.
these folks you're gonna see balling are from my city. These are people I know personally. All right. Most of these folks
Okay.
balling. Okay. Okay, not that, because he showed his own little personal highlight. So what video did he? Okay, right here. This video right here. He's doing the gun shit. All right, this I call this my little brother right here. All right, watch this. Why is not showing the whole thing? Shit. All right, fuck. It's not showing. Okay, so unfortunately, guys, you gotta see it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Let me try to pause it. I don't know how I can make this. All right, let me do it. God damn. Look at this shit. This shit just disappeared. It just disappeared. All right, hold on.
It's showing the video. Maybe you got to wait till we get to that part.
Nah, it's not wide. It's like short. Hold on. Look at this shit. Oh my God. It's pissing me off. Okay, so where was the IG video?
Yeah, man. I
Look at
still
this shit.
disagree. I don't think I should be making those gestures, man. It ain't helpful. It ain't promoting. It ain't helpful.
That shit just disappeared.
I mean,
here
you a
we
good
go.
lawyer.
Look,
Maybe
here we go. The booty shaking. Look, the first video gonna be booty shaking. I guarantee you. Look, I told you that's damn near booty shaking. All right, it's gonna be some woman showing some sexuality type shit. Yeah, that's the first thing you're gonna see, man. You gotta. Okay. All right. So let me show this video right here. Let me just stress this out. Why is that? Why I can't close this?
Mm-hmm.
Why I can't close that? That's weird.
FBA lenient. They said it's a big FBA following on Instagram. I don't know because I'm not on Instagram, but they say they have this Instagram discussions about FBA on Instagram all the time. That's what Tyreek said in his last video. I missed his 2 o'clock video because I'm on the East Coast. So he usually do a video around 10, noon, and 2. And I'll be there. I try to be there all the time. I know some people around there. I know Moon Eyes, she be over there heavy.
Right there.
She hang with us every night.
All right, right there.
So
he just that's my little brother you just seen. Ball. All right. So
okay.
how do I go to the beginning? Yeah, how do I go to the beginning? All right. So anyway, that's my little brother right there. So you see their ball.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to my little brother do the gun salute. Again, this is something that's part of the culture. Like this is almost every basketball gym that's and they do it in high school, they do it at AAU, but this is just recreational shit. My little brother right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye. Left hand.
I ain't mad.
Left side, left hand.
It's all amongst family. They all family. Y'all ain't about to get shot. That's just something we do.
All right. Can you see my screen? Wait, no. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. It's about equality, man. It's about equality. It ain't about discrimination. We're equality over here. All right. So this is the gym in Jersey that I ball at. He's my crew. Okay, right. I'm gonna show him right here. His shot right here. Watch his gesture right now. Yep. Boom, right there. All right. So that's what Ja Morant is doing. He's getting it from the culture. This is the culture. See right here, New Jersey. You see right here, New Jersey fans. This is the culture right here. Everybody's doing that, at least in Jersey. I don't know about everybody else, but when I look at the high school clips and the AAUs, they all doing the gun thing. So listen to me carefully. Same day in chat. Hey, okay, stop your personal hate for Ja Morant. Just listen to the argument. If is wrong, brother. It's still. Let me ask you, same day. Is robbery wrong?
Robbery is wrong.
Is it illegal?
It's illegal too.
Okay, so would you feel a way if you got caught for robbery and got sentenced, and I got caught for robbery and they said, "Hey, man, just go home." Wouldn't you feel a way?
I feel a type of way.
Right. So that's how Ja Morant feel. Like, yo, hold up. So is the gun gestures wrong or is not? Because the NBA has a code of conduct, bro. They have a way they want the players to conduct themselves. And if you don't conduct yourself that way, you get fined or suspended or disciplined. So for example, they want folks to show up on media day, right? To talk. If you don't talk, you get fined. They want people to be dressed up, in a suit, whatever, no jewelry. The AI shit is over, right? But that's the way the NBA expect you to conduct yourself. And if you don't, you get penalized one way or another. So Ja Morant is basically saying, listen, if what I did is wrong, I own it. But if it's wrong, why I'm only being singled out? Is that a fair argument or no?
Uh, it's
Oh my God,
sticky.
bro. Listen,
Because
okay.
you on probation.
Back up,
You
back
on
up,
probation.
back up. See, brother, you're not listening to. Look. You're just responding. You're not listening. So let's go. Let's go with probation. Let's go with that. Let's say I just got arrested for robbery a year ago, and I'm on probation for robbery. Okay, brother, is robbery illegal or it's not?
It is illegal. We already said
Okay.
that. It's legal.
Okay. So I got to okay, but I got to present it to you because you said something that was weird. Okay, so if robbery is illegal and I got punished, and I'm on probation. So if I do robbery again, shouldn't I suffer the consequence for doing it for a second time?
Oh yeah.
Okay, but if you do it for the first time, shouldn't you also be punished?
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll get
Okay,
probation.
okay, stop. So how come nobody in the NBA has been punished before their gun gestures other than Ja Morant? Talk to me.
Ja Morant actually was in a gun possession case.
Brother, this has nothing. That was outside of basketball. He was in a club. He was in his car. That has nothing to do with basketball. So stop doing that. I'm trying to hold you to basketball. Okay, let's just talk basketball. We're not talking about private lives because people beat up on the girls. People do all type of shit on the side. We're talking about basketball. The NBA got nothing to do with that. The NBA got code of conduct for the league, not you at home. Because you go at home, you could date a woman, you could date a man, you could date a goddamn horse. The NBA, they got nothing to do with that. They have structure for their league. So stop doing that, bro. We're talking about the NBA. All right. So you got to listen to what I'm saying. Okay. So if gun gestures are wrong, is it just wrong for Ja Morant or everybody?
That should be wrong for everybody.
Okay. So why is he the only guy being punished for gun gestures?
He did it, and plus, his boy Buddy Hill did it. Maybe they should both pay.
Bro, well, what about the other thousands of players who's doing it and not getting penalized? Can you talk to me?
What are you talking about? Thousands of players that's not in the NBA? What you talking about?
No. In the NBA, I'm being sarcastic, but the other NBA players who are doing a gun gesture, how come they are not getting penalized?
You got to be on camera.
They're all on camera, bro. Every game is televised. What are you talking about? They're all on camera. How come they're not being penalized?
I'm just saying, like you, what you talking about receipts? We'll start running some names. Did Kevin Durant do it? Did Steph Curry do it?
Okay, so you don't watch basketball. It's okay. You don't watch it.
Chat. I bet on basketball all the time.
Okay, but that don't mean you watch it, because if you watch it, you'll see that everybody does. A lot of players do the gun gesture. I mean, like that's not even up for debate. I see, bro. What you're doing right now, you're kind of behaving like Robinson, brother. Do you believe? Okay, how about this? Do you believe the only players in 2025 to do the gun gesture was Buddy Hill and Ja Morant? Let's start real small. Do you believe that? Because all games are televised.
Yeah, okay. Like this, Ja Morant, you just showed me that. Buddy Hill, I don't even know nothing about.
Wait. Okay, cool. Because you didn't watch the game, but I'm asking. I'm just asking right now.
Right.
I'm asking what your belief is. Do you believe that Buddy Hill and Ja Morant were the only people in the NBA on camera to do the gun gesture after a made field goal?
Yeah, you had me over there saying something I've never seen, and I can't do that.
Okay, so you don't watch basketball like that. That's all. Like you bet on it, but you don't watch like that. That's no problem. But brother, but you now you're in over your head. Okay, so not only do I watch basketball, I play basketball and I play in the hood. I play with the street guys. They throw up the gun gesture. This is street. This is the culture. Okay,
yeah,
brother. You just said you're 50. So here's my problem with some older men. Here's my problem with some older men. Because I'm 47. You guys would never know. because I don't behave like a 50-year-old. Okay, because I'm in tune with the youth as well. I appeal to the youth. You dig? That's why the youth rock with me. I'm different than most people my age. The youth don't fuck with y'all, they fuck with me. Okay. So I'm at the park. I'm at the park in South Carolina, right? Because okay. I go there and immediately they're under 20, immediately they recognize I'm from New York. I'm from Jersey, but they immediately recognize I'm from New York by my shorts. You heard me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, that's how smart and in tune the youth is. They say, "Yo, he's from New York. Look at his shorts." And then I said to them, Jersey, but immediately they knew I was from New York, New Jersey. That's how smart our youth is. Okay, that's how in tune they are with what happens in the country. They knew immediately by my shorts. And by the way, I had True Religion shorts on, jean shorts. So they knew immediately by my True Religion jean shorts that I was from New York. Okay, so they are in tune with us. We just got our blinders on, my boy. But I interact with the youth. I didn't go to a park with 50-year-olds. I went to a park with 20-year-olds and teenagers. Because I like to be around the youth. I like to inspire or talk to influence the youth, not a bunch of old dinosaurs who are stuck in their ways. So now what I'm saying is this. A lot of older men are stuck in their ways and they're hard on the youth. And a lot of older men are jealous of the youth because they have opportunities they never had. So I know that. I know a lot of older men, and older women are mad at younger women. Okay, so we got this older hate shit on the youth. But the youth, they're beautiful, right? And the sky's the limit for them. I don't hate on them. I try to help, if I can, get them on the straight and narrow where they don't have to experience what I experienced and maybe not get as lucky as me. Because I've been in some bullshit and got lucky. You dig? So they might not get lucky. Right. So anyway, that's why I'm around them, right? But for things like that, how can I help? So I'm going back to this that you keep like looking over. I'm saying get out of your feelings. Just look at it as black and white. If something is wrong, that's why I keep mentioning robbery. Well, I mean, I could say theft. I mean, what do you want me to say? I can say any illegal activity. If it's wrong for me, my boy, it's wrong for you. So if everybody's doing this illegal thing and it's clearly seen on camera and nobody's being prosecuted but me, I'm gonna find an issue with that. So I'm saying Ja Morant is finding it. You might have your blinders on, but bro, open your eyes up. People are doing the gun gesture in the NBA often. That's not Shaq just told, man. Let me go back. Because you got your blinders on. Let me go back. Listen to what Shaq said. Shaq would know more than you and I, right? About what's going on in the streets and in AAU and things like that. So I'm gonna go back to Shaq because I like to have honest dialogues. I don't want the pick and choose them like what Tethers do. Like we're FBA. Let's have an honest dialogue. Let's not have an agenda against the youth. Let's just have an honest dialogue. So now I'm gonna go back to Shaq. Listen to what Shaq says, okay? Because even though Shaq said he didn't believe Ja Morant should have did that, which I disagree with, but so he agreed with you on that. So Shaq agrees with you about the gun gesture. I disagree with both of you, and I definitely disagree with Vince Carter. I think he's cooning. All right, but anyway, that's my opinion. So, and anybody disagree, call in. So look,
the other issue is something that we
It's
saw
easy to
last
call
night.
in, y'all. It's real easy.
Court, the NBA.
All right. Well, people be having opinions and in their own brain, they think they're right until they call in and be challenged. And then they, see the light. Okay, listen to Shaquille O'Neal.
Past discrepancies. He should not be doing that.
So he agreed with you. He should not be doing that. I disagree with him and you. Okay, but listen what else he says.
However, it's a gesture that a lot of people do.
Hey, same day. Did he say it's a gesture that a lot of people do?
I heard it.
Okay, so open your eyes, my boy, because you didn't see it. He's seen it. I see it. Watch this.
Does he know better? Yes, but I'm not going to go into it. He's this and he's that. Listen, Buddy Hill did it. A lot of
Who else did it? Who did he say else did it same day? He said Buddy Hill,
Buddy
right?
Hill.
And look what else he says on top of that.
he's this and he's that. Listen, Buddy Hill did it. A lot of other people do it. I see people at AAU games do it.
Okay, did he say AAU?
That's what he said.
Okay, brother. Just watch college basketball right now. I think they're at the Final Four. They're all doing it. Okay? So they're all doing it. What happened? I didn't hear you.
No, I had to cough. I was saying, yeah, they doing it.
Brother, what I'm saying is, bro, just because you don't know something, it doesn't mean it's not happening. I'm saying I'm in tune with the youth. I'm in the gyms. I'm in the parks. I'm with the youth. And I watch some basketball. I watch college. All right. And I watch a lot of AAU. Everybody's doing it. It's part of the culture. Everybody's throwing, even white boys, Hispanics, Chinese, if they're any good in them, even street ballers, they're throwing the guns up, bro. Everybody's doing it. It's part of our culture, not just ours. It's part of American culture to throw the gun up when you make a shot. Because you know why? If you're a basketball player, if you're a good shooter, you're called a shooter. So if you're a shooter, you're going to throw up the gun like a shooter, like a sniper. That's why they do it. It symbolizes I can shoot. I can shoot like a gun. I can shoot like King Von. I'm joking, but so that's why people do it. It symbolizes I can shoot it. Shoot it. But I'm gonna say right now, people who could actually shoot for real, we don't do that because, I mean, we do it because it's cool, but that is something that a non-shooter would do. Trying to convince you he's a shooter. So like it's more chess in play, but a real like me, I can shoot. I could always shoot entire my most of my adult career. So I don't got to throw up a gun thing. But from my experience on a low level, the people who can't shoot normally throw up the gun salute, right? But everybody do it now, even the good shooters, because it's cool. But I'm saying before it got cool, you would hear the non-shooters emphasize on like, I can shoot, you better guard me. A real shooter would not, a real shooter like me would want you to believe I can't shoot. So don't guard me. So I don't want you to guard me. It's like, no, I can shoot. I want you to believe I can't shoot. So a real shooter won't say, I can shoot, you better guard me. That's a non-shooter. So when somebody say that as a chess teacher, I'm not guarding you. Shoot that ball. Shoot that ball, Westbrook. Shoot that ball, Draymond Green. So, bro, so that's all I'm saying. I'm just giving more context to it. So I'm not saying you're wrong because Shaquille O'Neal agrees with you. Okay, so many people are going to agree with you. They're going to say Ja Morant is wrong. And all I'm saying is consider this. Don't just be closed-minded. Consider why is he wrong? And they're going to say he did a gun gesture. So then I'm going to say, well, is gun gestures wrong in the NBA? At that point, you have a problem. Because if you say no, then why is he being wrong for something that's not wrong? And if you say yes, okay, why is only he being singled out from other folks who do the same gun gesture? It's an 82 game season, bro. That shit been going on for a long time. And let's go to the, I mean, this is NBA. Okay, but we can just focus on NBA, but why have it other, and I guarantee you, Ja Morant lawyer is going to show footage of Buddy Hill and 1,000 other instances of players throwing a gun gesture and nothing happened. And that's why I say I don't believe his fine is going to stand up. Chat, what y'all think? Y'all think I'm bugging, or you think what same day and Shaquille think you think it's all good?
Man, look, you made a real good argument for that. I mean, enough where I'm still standing on business and telling you that that he shouldn't have did it. But I understand though. I can say I understand why he did it, and it is good. I mean, it's something the youth did because I'm 50. I haven't played basketball in maybe 20 years now. And
Okay.
I mean, really, just played basketball myself in about 20 years. So I don't know what the hell they doing over there. I don't really watch the
Okay.
Final Fours and
Right.
nothing like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I usually watch, and I haven't seen nobody messing with these guns. I just haven't. And I watch all the games because I bet on all the games. I got a parlay
Right.
going right now.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get with you on some old like, I'm gonna have you do? I'm gonna have you because
What?
I ain't gonna lie,
Parlays
bro.
together? I would love to. I would love to get these parlays together for y'all.
Yeah, brother.
Let's
What I'm
see.
gonna have
Okay.
wait, hold on. What I'm gonna have you do on another show is explain it like we are retarded. Because they got
Mm-hmm.
parlays in Jersey, and I understood some of it, but I never
Mm-hmm.
understood it. And where I'm at now is actually illegal, so I can't even do it. I'm in South Carolina. It's like, look,
Your state, there's a
hey,
few
hey,
sports books I can play
hey,
in Michigan here.
chat. I try to go on FanDuel because I was gonna put
Mm-hmm.
$200. It's not a lot of money. I'm not rich. I'm
That's a
not a
lot of money
liar.
to
I'm not
me.
a rich. That's a lot of money to me. But okay, but I was gonna put $200 early right now on the
Right.
Celtics to win it all. Right?
Okay.
So,
Well,
right.
dang, that's a long shot, though. I hear you, bro.
Brother, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. Okay. I believe the
Mm.
Celtics will be back-to-back champions when it's all said and done.
Mm.
Okay. So
I
I
mean,
was trying to
it's a
put
fact.
like you said, because it's a long shot, I knew I could make more money if I do it now. So
Right.
I was trying to do it now on
Right.
FanDuel, but I realized my state don't support gambling. You're like, oh shit. But I was definitely going to put $200 on the
Like
Celtics
that?
right now.
50 years old is old to you, man. Man, they just told me the other day the 50 is the new 40, dog. What you mean? I
Nah,
mean,
nah,
I'm a little younger enough to still come on live with
no,
y'all and stuff. I want you
the
to call
50 is
in.
actually the 50 is actually the new 35. That's what it actually is.
Oh yeah.
The 50, yes,
Ooh.
it's younger than 40. It's 35. That's the new. It's yeah, yeah. It's I mean, look at Eric Muhammad. He like 90 years old. The dude look like he goddamn 30. You dig? So a lot of us
Hey.
look at LeBron, look at Terrence Crawford, look at Canelo. Like these guys are older, beating everything moving around younger than them. So and look at Mayweather still beating up dudes. So like yeah. So and you could look at Brady, what he did in the NFL, dude like 90 years old, top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
You think still, you know what I mean? So yeah, so the older thing has
Ryan
evolved. Like
fucking Wood, playing basketball, 40 years old.
yeah,
Dang.
well, look
Wow.
at Foreman. Rest in peace to him. Before he died, he's still knocking
Yeah.
everybody out.
Yeah.
Hopkins
Yeah.
knocking people out.
Yeah. That was
You
my
dig?
homie, man. That
Yeah.
was my champion, bro. Good job, bro.
Yeah, so here's the fact. The fact is that human beings has evolved, right? So now 50 used to be cane, handicap sticker. No, 50-year-olds still dating, models. They still, you know what I mean, got their life ahead of them,
Yeah, I
and
ain't
they make it, they make it think,
I'm looking at it every day. I still can do everything I was doing
yeah,
when I was there. I
yeah,
probably got
and
like
they'll knock your ass out. You play with them. They'll put you in
well,
your
we
butt
don't
if you
be know
play with
what
them.
we fight for. We don't these days. But that's why I said I like it when you get to the old days. You don't have to fight. You can just chill.
But
But I ain't
I'm just
nobody
saying,
trying to.
because if you think of 50-year-olds, you would think of somebody who can't protect themselves, like with their fists. It's like, no,
Oh yeah,
sir,
I
no,
protect.
sir.
I
You
protect
you
all
will
that.
find yourself on the other side of history, fucking with a 50-year-old.
I ain't trying to do that. But these
All right,
games right here, okay. They got the games right here. The games they going today. They got Boston Celtics against the New York Knicks. And they say that, now see, this is where the betting come in because, of course, you say, okay, Boston going to beat the Knicks, but that's not the
yeah,
bet. The bet is, will they beat them by 3.5? That's what Vegas want. Vegas want 3.5. Now, are you willing to say Boston's still going to win, and when you subtract 3.5, they still going to win? I say that's a yes because they're going to win about by 10 points. New York is playing like punks right now. So, Boston going to beat them tonight. But they playing in the New York Knicks. You got to also think about that. They might get a spur of good energy.
yeah.
You
And
know
they
what I'm
just
saying?
got Brunson back. They got Brunson back, and Anobi
Brunson
been
coming
OG
back.
been
So,
playing.
yeah,
He
so
been back
they might
already.
end up.
Yeah,
Oh, he been back. I didn't even
and
know.
the Celtics just got smashed the other day and OG been playing like he's him lately. So the Knicks got a good chance of covering that.
You right.
Yeah.
'Cause I heard it's only like 5-6 games left before the playoffs, so they really not playing for nothing. I guess for the last couple of plays.
But the Knicks are the Knicks playing for position.
Mm-hmm. Check this out right here. We got the last game I'm gonna tell y'all about because I got a 8 game parlay. 8-pick parlay at $5. That's $800. That's $800. But I'm gonna tell you about this one last game, which is I'm in Detroit, so I'm always betting on the Pistons. But that's a bad thing when you can't really bet on your home team when you out here betting because you got too much feelings and love.
Right. I wish I could bet, man. I can't even bet.
Man, I'm gonna talk about that because they got many sports book, and I'm pretty sure it's a sports book in your town. Because I know that sports books, what's it called? Top Dog or whatever. I was trying to play on Top Dog because right now I'm playing on same day parlay. That's DraftKings. I'm playing on DraftKings. It's okay in Michigan. But the Top Dog app is not illegal in Michigan. But I'm pretty sure it's some in where you at, South Carolina there.
All right, well, you got to show me because I doubt it. I doubt it. I tried, bro.
I'm gonna do a research for you. I'm gonna do a research for you. I'm gonna come up with
South
it.
Carolina. To do research for South Carolina. I doubt it, bro. Like, this is like a slave state. If you can't even, this is the Civil War state. This is you can't get more red than South Carolina. But go ahead.
I hear you, but I'm pretty sure Top Dog the one. I think they did say South Carolina, so I'll get back with you on that. But let me see. I got your email now, so I can go ahead and email you. But this last game I want to talk about, then I'm gonna hop off, man.
Because
I appreciate y'all.
I do want to bet. You did because I think I'm decent.
That's what my name is saying. Day we out here chilling, man. Trying to get these bets in. I have one for. We got the Sacramento Kings to get the Detroit Pistons. They playing in Detroit tonight. And so I'm saying like the spread was saying something like the Detroit Pistons is gonna win by 3.5, and I went ahead and moved the line to 8.5. I'm that confident that the Pistons is gonna win tonight because Sacramento
win by 8.5. Oh, so I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll take that ain't gonna be true. Yeah.
Look, check it. So look, at 3.5, they probably will pay you maybe $100, but at 8.5, they're gonna have to pay me $400. You see what I mean? It's like I could have took the low way at 3.5. That's nothing. So
okay, I got it.
By 10,
you stretched it.
I'm gonna lose money on the table, right? So I went ahead. I'm saying the Pistons gonna win by 10 tonight. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but I'm saying the Pistons gonna win by 10 tonight. I want you to watch.
You're gonna put your money on that they're gonna win by 10. I got it. So it increased the
they gonna
the purse. Okay, all right.
I'm putting it in my favor, but they gonna have to beat them by 10 for that to happen. And so I'm saying in this same game, we got
I could have been cooking all year if I knew. If I can't bet.
Yeah, we gonna play on the Yeah, my man said he's talking about women. It's hard to win on the basketball parlay. Oh yeah, it sure is, bro. But I don't play baseball. I thought that said baseball, but we do play basketball and we play football, so we can always have something to talk about because we always talking about FBAs, but it's also good to talk about some of this.
We gotta mix it up.
And what
we got to mix it up, man. We got to mix it up.
I like this.
Yeah, we got to mix it up.
I got Zach LaVine. Y'all know about Zach LaVine? Y'all say y'all know about basketball around here. We got Zach LaVine, who was just on the Bulls, but now he trying to get adjusted to Sacramento. He really haven't found his footing. So I say I bet it against him. I said that he can't get 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now you know what I
mean? Wait, back up. You said he can't get what?
27 points, rebounds, and assists. You got to add it up. So how many points he get?
Oh hell no! I wouldn't have bet that. I wouldn't have bet that. That's an L right there.
Whatever. I'm going hard because I'm saying Zach LaVine's a punk and he washed up. So that's
hell no, he ain't washed up. Hell no.
All right, well, we'll see tonight.
Yeah, I would have took the opposite. Yeah, man, you lucky hell I can't bet.
I got you on the next bet.
I will be cooking you. If man, you lucky I'm not in Jersey. I'll be cooking you on these bets.
I like that you like Bulls basketball. So hey, hush, Misty. All right, so here we go. We got DeMar DeRozan. So you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking like Japanese. You understand what I'm saying? I got DeMar DeRozan. He gonna go over 31 points, rebounds, and assists. What you think? Because he's the one that cook on Sacramento.
So who are they playing again?
They playing Detroit. He the one gonna actually play.
31? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
You saying Zach LaVine gonna get 31, but DeMar DeRozan, the star of the team, the one that actually get 31 points a game.
I forgot. You saying total, right? Assists, rebounds, and points.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's definitely getting that. Yeah. He's definitely getting over 31.
I got the same for Malik Monk because he's been there all this, the whole season. Malik Monk is like just Scottie Pippen to his Jordan, and I got Malik Monk doing
like DJ Armstrong on that team.
Yeah, he only getting 21. See, it's Zach LaVine that can't.
That's good. That's good. Team. Yeah, I think 21 is a good bet, under or over.
Yeah, for Malik,
that's good.
Malik Monk gonna get over 21 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, and then we got my last one was the sneaker on the team was Azur Thompson. Azur Thompson, I don't know if you know that. That's a Piston.
No.
And he had to step up his game, and they want him to get 21 points and 21 points, rebounds, and assists too. Now that's gonna be a slight because you know what I'm saying, because K really do a lot on the team. It might not be enough points for him to do that. So I'm hoping that Azur Thompson can do that.
Yeah, but that's the part of But what you said last, listen what you said last. The chat got to know. When you bet, the last name you said, that's the name that's going to make you or break you.
Mm-hmm.
If you get him, because everybody else is probably going to cover. If you get that last guy right, that's going to get you the money. It's that last guy you named. You get him right, you getting paid.
What I hate about basketball is it depends on people that you picking, because every night you actually hit your parlay. Somebody else did it though. You know what I mean? Right. You wasn't on the right dude. You was on the other dude, and the other
That's
dude.
The same thing, bro. That's the same thing with FanDuel, bro. In FanDuel, you can have 100 people with first place and only get $100, bro. Yeah, it's the same shit, bro. Because it's like, again, it's that nobody you gotta know about. Because everybody's gonna pick the Jefferson, Pat Mahomes, or Lamar. It's that nobody you gotta know about. That's gonna get you first place.
Hell yeah, man. We're gonna have to figure it out though. But I appreciate you opening up the channel for sports betting, man. I got you. If y'all want to do a little sports betting, hey man, y'all can piggyback on some of these.
I'm gonna switch it up because I'm tired of always debating, and sometimes I want to have fun. Yeah. Sometimes I want to talk about regular shit, bro.
Yeah, but I'm here for the debate. That's what I'm trying to tell you though. I appreciate this, but the reason I'm here is because of the day when I saw you out there debating and calling them out and getting them. And I got a little touch of it today. I appreciate that. I want everybody on the channel to somehow understand that when he put that number out, it's real simple. You just dial the number and it's gonna ask you for the access code, and you're gonna be talking to your boy Unbiased Ron, man.
Right.
I always
and why
call
not?
you Ados Ron in the chat.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I want to know you guys, right? He called for the first time. It's my first time speaking to him.
Yeah, man. It's real easy. I want to let them know that that's real easy to do. I just did it, and it's real easy. Next thing you know, you talking to your boy Ados Ron, man. He's chilling, man.
But don't come with no goofy shit, because I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna challenge you.
I hit you, and I like
anybody can get it.
I like how you was able to make the debate even out of Ja Morant when you gave me the easy side. It's easy to say, oh man, that's wrong and he ain't right.
Right.
You took the hard side. You a fierce debater.
Yeah.
So I like that shit. And one thing I would like to put you on Sabir Bay. I'm gonna call you through email. I'm like,
yo,
Sabir,
please. Yo, look. I will call into his show. I would be so respectful, bro. See, I'm different than a tether. If I call to Sabir's show, he allow me on. When he say be quiet, I'm going to be quiet. When he say talk, I'm going to talk. I'm never going to be disrespectful on his show. I'm not like a tether.
It's only gonna happen like that because he gonna take the smoke, but he gonna want to have the mic.
I don't believe so. What I'm saying? Yeah, and I don't mind. And I don't mind coming to your home, abiding by your rules. I don't mind. So if I come to his podcast, I don't mind him saying,
when I don't mind. You're going to hit with the dagger. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you ain't going to be able to say a lot. You're gonna have to be like
Yeah.
Jagger. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro,
And he gonna be like,
he's not, but
Jagger.
brother, if he allows me on, he's not on my level at all. I don't see it. I don't see him as an equal at all. So I will love
I can see
to
him.
join his
I
podcast.
can see him shook by your ass. I can see him getting
Yeah.
shook. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, then it's gonna happen because Sabir go on every day. I might be calling you later on the day or whatever. Be
Please,
like, oh,
please,
man,
but let him know what name to look for. So when I do come, he knows that that's the name to invite on. But oh boy, not on my level at all, bro.
I got you. Last but not least, before I go, is remember the other day when we got in the live when they had Sonetta. I never met him before, but it was good to get into that live with Sonetta. Next, West Coast can pull up on Captain Taras. I keep saying his name wrong, and I went on Q Butter the other day and got smashed. I had called myself going on Q Butter the other day saying, "Hey, how y'all doing? I like y'all channel." They was like, "Man, yeah, what you here for?" I was like, "Man, yeah, I was just watching Captain Taraji." They was like, "Taraji or something." They, they said it the right way. Whatever. I was still, I don't know. He spelled it all crazy. How the hell you?
No, hey, bro, just say Captain or Captain Taz, and they will know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, Captain Taz, and he was over there on because I think Sonetta wanted him to debate another Muslim, right? Okay,
yeah.
so
And he debated Shabazz. He did. He won. But go ahead.
He was debating and stuff, and then Cam pull up to I guess he want to say his piece. But then you got another Sunni Muslim pull up. So we got 3 different Muslims on the panel. And
I watched it.
Wow.
I watched it. The Sunni Muslims are the biggest coons of FBA America. Yes, they are.
I'm learning every day.
Yeah, the Sunni Muslims are the biggest goddamn coons, bro. Like, yo, you're gonna disagree with almost everything they say. Almost everything they stand on, you're gonna disagree with. Yeah, they're the biggest fucking coons.
I gotta go watch that. I gotta go watch that because I learned so much. Because that's what
they're
I'm saying.
worse.
See,
they're worse than brother. They're worse than any black Christian, bro.
Wow, man.
Yes,
See,
they're the worst.
I like
they're
that.
The worst.
I go by the six. I'm an Aquarius, so we like that those brain games. We like to do mind shit.
They are team white supremacy, man. They are team white supremacy.
I can go over there and be with them because I even though I disagree with them, when I be in Sabir Bay and he be saying all kinds of stuff that's against what I believe, I don't have to turn around and say, Sabir, I disagree with you. And I'm gonna debate you. That ain't my life. I don't care. I'm a free thinker. That I don't have to sit up there. If you don't say something that's relevant or plausible or something I need to do, then I'm not sitting there worried about what you think or whatever. And I'm not trying to tell you to think that I think.
Right.
I just want you to know that I'm a free thinker. I can sit up there like me and you. When we sit up there and have our disagreements, I think we was having our disagreements about ADOS. It's settled. And we didn't even debate about it. I'm glad we didn't. We probably wouldn't have made it, but you showed me the video that I requested. You probably didn't even know that. The only thing that I was talking like, well, damn, you keep on bringing up FBA, and I don't want you to understand that the reason we say FBA because that's what's going, that's what's moving.
Right. It's
and
trending,
funny thing about FBA when I was over in the streets, Detroit over here is spreading the message. People really don't know about that. So you got to see that it's really on social media right now. There's a lot of people on social media right now. But out in the streets, I don't think they really know about FBA right now. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? The message is spreading. But when I was thinking about why you over there trying to mix in with the FBAs on ADOS, because you do. I see the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? When you showed your vet that day, he wasn't doing nothing but saying pro-FBA stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's good. Because it was the part about the Pan-African. Remember the video you played?
I know.
And us and all that?
Yeah.
And I was like, she on coke. She on coke. That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, and that's why I rock with Tony Yvette. That's why I watch their stuff and I learn and I don't listen to I don't listen to personal beef.
That's all good.
Exactly.
My man
Tariq.
And that's all I want about the FBA thing about we not a monolith and we all got different feelings, but it's like a core belief that I want everybody to stick to the code, which is motherfucking FBAs must delineate. From who?
Right.
Y'all got to figure that out. You can't be a Pan-African.
Everybody.
Right, delineate, bro. And so when they come up on you talking about something, why y'all ain't talking about the small hats? I don't know what to tell you about them, but you got to tell them, like, dog, don't tell us who to be beefing with or telling us we delineate.
Really, we're not talking about small hats. We're talking about goddamn. Well, small hats don't look like us. Small hats can't cosplay. Right. Small hats can't misrepresent us and replace us. You niggas can, okay? And so you guys are more of a threat than small hats, my boy. You are the biggest enemy. Yeah, the ones.
And they mad at us because, why don't y'all talk about the small hats? We ain't worried. Don't worry about who we got. When I say delineation, it's not a beef. It's not a strife. It's not an attack. It's talking about, I just want to.
Bro, but it is an attack. It is, hey, bro, it is an attack on them because their entire livelihood in this country is cosplaying as us, right? Is cosplaying as us, right?
Yes, tethers want to tether, and when you tell them you can't tether and you ain't invited to the cookout, they get mad, and so that's where the strife comes. It ain't on me because I'm just saying, like, see. I'll be explaining this to my son. It's only two of us in the house, okay? My wife passed away, but she was white, okay? So he have FBA. So he think that it's a cult. I have to explain to him every day, it's not a cult because Charles Manson...
Have his ass call in, man. Have his ass call in.
He only 14. He ain't ready for nothing.
I don't think. Yes, he is. No. Yes, he is, because he could take a gun and shoot somebody and go to jail and be charged as an adult. Have his ass call in, man. I don't want to hear none of that. Have his little ass call in, because I teach 5-year-olds.
My father call in. My father think it's a cult too.
Okay, well, have his ass call in with the 4. How about this? Have him call in with the 14-year-old.
I gonna have you cussing my family out.
No. I ain't. No, brother. Listen, I'm very respectful, but I also meet the same energy. So if they're disrespectful, I'm gonna be. So if I cuss them out, it's only because they cuss. Listen, if I cuss them out, it's because they started it. So I mean, so if they're calm and poised and respectful, so am I, bro. You just see me talk yesterday. I talked to 3 different people. You dig? And I was calm. Well, no, I didn't cuss somebody out.
No, they were double teaming you. You had Kwame and American Dream. That was a crazy combination.
But I also had I also had a UNIA guy on. And I didn't cuss him out, because he was respectful. Yeah, so as long as your father and your son is respectful, so will I. But listen, don't protect them, man. Because, you guess what? When you're not around, they're being influenced by the streets. Or the internet. So bring the little asses over here and have them call in, man. You got to. That's your duty. Why would you protect them from real shit? Like, because, again, they're being exposed to white supremacy without your consent. So have them go ahead and meet the other version. Have them experience both. Have the little asses call in, man. Yeah, I teach 5-year-olds, bro. I know. Listen, wait, stop. You didn't listen. You didn't listen, bro. Matter of fact, hold on, because you think I'm fucking around. All right, hold on 1 second, because I'm gonna learn you right now. Hold on, don't get off just yet. I'm gonna learn you right the hell now. Who you talking to? Hold on. Okay, because like most people ain't not on my level at all. Like I'm just humble and I don't really brag about it. But hold on, I got something for you. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen in a second. La 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 la. Shit. Wait, hold on. All this stuff in my way. Oh, here, okay, I got it. Okay.
4.
Hold up, brother. I'm gonna share my screen. talk to me, all right? As I play this video. You got me?
I'm here.
Okay. So can you see the little girl on my screen?
No, I'm looking
Can you
at
see
Ja
her?
Morant.
Okay. It's a little delay, but you'll see it shortly. Can you see her?
Okay.
You can see it now. I know you can. You can see it because I can see it on my feedback.
I got it.
Can you see the little girl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how old are you? That's me talking. Listen.
4.
If I can talk to a 4-year-old, I can talk to your goddamn son. All right, hold on. And what's your name?
Spirit.
And what are we playing?
Chess class.
Okay, that's right. So, which piece is the pawn?
This piece. This piece is a pawn.
Yep. Which piece is the king?
The king piece is right here.
Okay, okay, hold on. She is 17 right now, my boy, or 16. So if I can talk to a 4-year-old and communicate perfectly about a complex game, I can talk to your son. Okay? If I can talk to a 4-year-old and get her to learn a complex game, I can talk to your son. All right? So that's why I want to show this video. So I'm him. I do this. I can talk to the goddamn youth. I can talk to them as early as 4. So have your son, who's older than 4, call in with your damn dad and just back away. You're in their way. You are the enabler. I can tell that you are the enabler. Get out of their way, man. Let them call in and exercise their independence and talk to me freely without you. And get out of the way. That's all. Get out of the way. Just like that 4-year-old, her mom's not in the camera because her mom got out of the way. God told her to. Get out of the way. Go. Go do what you do. You dig? And I tell all parents that move, go away. All right. So that's all, brother. That's all I want to say to you. Have your folks call in and you get out the way, because you are probably the reason why they think the way they think.
All right, we just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
all
we
right,
leave it at
man. I
that.
appreciate that, man. Thank y'all so much, man. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, brother. Yes, sir. All right, so let me read some chats. So power to the guys said they've been fucking with Ja Rent. Ja hating on my boy. Exactly. The watcher said Ja was supposed to snitch or ignore it. He's supposed to snitch. Nat Turner said the NBA should be keeping all the ghetto mess out of the game. They influence the kids. Man, okay, I agree with that. The watcher says he's going full Kanye, never going full Kanye. Jaquan says about time you got Robinson ass. He's out of here, man. The hell with him. Screw him. I don't even know who Robinson is. Yeah, he's a guy buried somewhere. Power the guy says he did it. They find him and he got the money. Nah, I ain't going with that. No. His lawyers and the NBA got a section where they defend like a players union. So that ain't gonna fly. Nat Turner says white supremacy promotes that shit. They know what they're doing exactly. The watch says new booties. Young Deity said FBA, yes sir. Let me just go in. Okay, Nat Turner said our culture is much more than ghettoism. You'll keep that shit in the street. Don't bring that shit. Yeah, but the problem is, bro. Yeah, you're right. We are more than ghettoism, but so it's a reason because these kids are mostly born in single homes, single parent homes. This is how they behave. So we got to fix that. Supervillain says it's the cabal. Gamer said not only that how many players throw gang sign exactly. So exactly. So Gamer knows better. Okay. Yeah. So he was same day. The Jaquan said you were behaving like Robinson, and you really were, bro, because you were ignoring the conversation, and you were in your feelings. So Jaquan said, "Oh, hating ass niggas." Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Listen. I'm telling you, I'm 47. I talk to people, my peers. These guys are jealous of the youth, and it's annoying. I can't believe how much they hate on the youth. These are FBA men who hate on FBA young 12, 13, 17, 19-year-olds, man. And I fall out with my peers because of that. Like, dude, you just like what, bro? Oh, they're gay, they punks, all type of shit. They punks, really? So you think they punks? You think you could beat these niggas up? Okay, all right, keep that energy. They gonna knock your old ass out on that ground, man. Like they're fierce. They're fierce. They're fearless. Not like you, my boy, who's a coward. These youth, nah, they'll knock you out and they'll knock out a white supremacist. You won't, you coward. You'll talk it out. But you're hating on the youth. I know they'll knock your ass out. And you know it. That's why you just talking to me. But you won't talk like that in the streets. Thurman says H-Town. Let's see. Okay, so I'm catching up on the chat. Nat Turner said, y'all need to be respecting our old heads and trying to get to 50. Now, listen, brother, we respect, I'm an old head. I'm 47. Like, I ain't far from 50, but I'm in tune with the youth. Old heads need to be in tune with the youth. Okay, if you're old head and you're out tune with the youth, you're a fake old head. Old heads are connected to the youth. All right, period. Peace, man. The perfect age to learn. Power to God said, tell your people, tune in. You got more than just FBA here. Yeah, shit, I'm American Indian. Right, exactly. Yeah, so stop. Like I'm in tune with the youth in Jersey, in South Carolina. Yo, put me wherever you want to put me. Arizona, California, Atlanta. I will be in tune with the youth. Okay, well, y'all old dinosaurs won't be. I'm different. I'm different than most of y'all people. That's why people real recognize real, basically. The youth look right now. My doorbell keep ringing for the goddamn youth next door. It, it they're annoying as hell. But let's see. What is this? I can't stand. I can't stand mulattoes, man. All right. Anyway. Okay. So I think that on Ja Morant is a done deal. That if it's wrong, then it's wrong for everybody who does it, not just Ja Morant. If it's only wrong for Ja Morant, then it's not wrong. Okay? That's called discrimination. That's what I'm standing on. All right, peace, Claude. That's what I'm standing. I'm standing on if it's wrong just for Ja Morant, then it's not wrong. Because at one point, only FBA DOS couldn't drink at the water fountain. Okay? At one point, that was the law. That was the rule. That was the ordinance. So if that's wrong for me, that's wrong for every FBA DOS. So we don't play that. So that's why I say with a decent lawyer, which he has the money to get one, that will be overturned, but he's still losing money on lawyer fees. But sometimes you got to make that sacrifice to make case law, but it's whatever. But the real of us know. The real of us know. So I showed you a real example of LA fitness ballers throwing up the gun gesture. All right. And I brought it home. I showed, folks I rock with showing the gun gesture. So, but Shaquille O'Neal says wrong. And this is the problem when you have like folks clicked in, right? Yo, you'll never get the honest truth. You can only get the honest truth from the grassroots. It just is what it is. Mace and Cameron, they're no longer the grassroots. Okay, we are the grassroots, right? So they made it. They could pretend like they are, but they're not. Okay, where they live at ain't nowhere near you or near anybody black. Okay, so they could pretend they are, but they're not. We are the grassroots. We're still here amongst black folks, living amongst black folks, and most of us live in segregated communities. The grassroots are people who live in segregated communities. All right, that's us. Everybody I live around with, they're all black, majority. I see a couple white folks here and there, but 90% is all black. Okay, I'm part of that grassroots. But my opinion matters more than Shaquille O'Neal's, who lives around white folks. And so yeah, miss me, and that's why like the Shaquille O'Neal's, the Jay Z's, the Kanye's, the Floyd Mayweather's, they are influenced by the grassroots. It's what we do. We say cap, they say cap. You dig? We say pause or whatever, they say it. But we said it first, the grassroots. They don't inspire us, we inspire them. Just remember that. All right. So Shmoney, you dig? Exactly. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So yeah, I don't I'm siding with Ja Morant. And y'all know I'm mostly law and order when I have my talking points, but I'm with Ja Morant. I smell discrimination. It's a smear campaign on Ja Morant. They hate him, they hate his dad, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I see it for what it is. I'm not doing that. Cam and Mace is signed to Barstool Sport. Yeah. So like they are the outsiders, bro. Our opinion matters more than these black representatives or these people. That's the Shannon Sharps, the even Shannon Sharp was like heavy critical on Ja. Nah, bro, they all sold out. They got these little advertisements and these deals. They all sold out, bro. We are the grassroots. Just remember that we are the grassroots. Like they all bought in, right? They bought in. They got the prize picks and this and that, so they got to watch their mouth. Like that's what it is. If I do a prize pick, whatever to gain more income, I might do it. You dig? I'm not saying I won't, but I'm saying once I do that, I gotta watch my mouth. I gotta be honest. Once I start advertising prize picks or this and that, I have to watch my mouth. That's 100% accurate. That's 100% accurate. You gotta watch your mouth. So Shaquille O'Neal, he gotta watch his mouth. He can't just say what he wants to say. Or on TNT, he gotta watch his goddamn mouth or he'll be fired. So he can't, even though he justified Ja at the end, but his overall assessment was against Ja. And that's not what I'm doing. I'm like, yo, let me talk. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them like I asked same day in Robinson. It's like, yo, what did Ja Morant do that was wrong? Hey, listen, that's the trap. The trap is, I said, what did he do that was wrong? WRONG. So once you say the gun gesture and you admit that's wrong, so I'm gonna say, well, why is he the only one penalized by this wrong gesture that Shaquille O'Neal agreed to? And this is going to be crickets, of course. And then birds. And I mean, it's gonna be crickets so long there'd be birds chirping. Crickets at night, birds in the morning. It's like, if it's wrong, then why is he the only one penalized? And it's gonna be crickets and birds chirping. So that's what I'm saying. Wrong is wrong, so hold everybody accountable for this wrong action. Don't pick and choose, and don't target Ja Morant for your agenda. He's FBA. He got a dad in his life. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that agenda. I'm not buying that talking point. His dad to blame. No, his dad don't make the rules. The NBA does. So his dad probably feel like me. Hey, what are the rules? As far as we know, Ja Morant dad probably feels like me. What are the rules for gun gestures? Or is it just for my son? And the NBA is in trouble. They have to ban, they're in a position where they have to ban the gun gestures in total, which I agree with. I don't like the gun gesture thing for anybody, not just Ja, Buddy Hill, and everybody else. Drop the gun gestures. It is distasteful. All right. So with that being said, I think I exhausted the Ja Morant topic. I made my point clear. It did. So I'm out of here. And another live, I might be back on topic. But right now, I had to address the Ja Morant thing because I feel like he's being railroaded because he's Ja Morant, and nobody else that does his actions is being treated the same way. So peace, man. I appreciate y'all. And thank you, man, because last night live, it's almost at 1,000 live viewers. And that's, to me, that's a successful live. If y'all can get my live to 1,000 viewers minimum at the end of the live, or somewhere close, that is a successful live. That's helping me become back in the live feeds of new people who have never heard of me. You see right now in the chat, we had two new people in the chat now. And that's because of what you did last night. You guys came in here, you represented long enough where I got to almost 1,000 live viewers. And as a result, people came in today. Two new people came in today and who never been before. Because you know how I know? Because they didn't have a wrench. That's how I know. Okay. So thank y'all for your support. I'm out of here.